So recently I got scammed, and I'm telling you, there is no worse feeling than knowing that you got scammed. So what happened was I went to the grocery store and to just buy eggs and a whole bunch of other things. So usually I end up getting the jumbo eggs, so that's my favorite because that's the best value for the buck. So I always get the jumbo eggs, and my dad told me many, many years ago, anytime you buy eggs, inspect the inside, because sometimes what happens is, not all the time, sometimes what will happen is somebody will take the jumbo eggs out and switch them for like small or medium eggs, and then they'll take the jumbo eggs in the small carton, so they're paying less for the eggs, but they're actually getting the jumbo eggs. So I was like, oh, that doesn't happen, but it does, and it did happen to me. I came home, I checked out the eggs, I was all excited to make my omelet, and I find out they're actually small eggs, or medium at most. So it sucked. And I mean, it's not about the money because, it's only like $4, but it just sucks knowing that you got scammed. And because every time I use those eggs, I was not enjoying my breakfast. I was just like, oh, I got scammed. And somebody's out there eating those jumbo eggs. Anyways, why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys this because on a way more serious note, this kind of stuff is happening in real estate circles right now. Some agents, not all, I just want to be very clear, not all. Some agents are running like deceiving ads that are designed to scam you. I can't show the actual ads for obvious reasons. We're not allowed to do that, but I can kind of give you a heads up. They're kind of saying, oh, the prices are down, historically low prices, and even with the mortgage rate up, you're only paying like $300-400 extra, so blah blah blah, this, and they'll do all kinds of charts and stats and stuff. So that's what I want to warn you guys about, because there are a lot of scam ads going on right now in the real estate circles, and please be very careful out there. Because maybe it is a good time to buy for some people, but not all, right? Like, so that's what I hate about these kinds of ads. They always just blanket everyone into like one type of buyer or one type of seller. So maybe for you, it is a great time to buy because the prices are down, $300,000-400,000. And yeah, that's awesome. But for some people, it is not a great time to buy because sometimes it makes sense not to buy. I mean, I'm a big believer in real estate because in the long term, you always win in real estate. But there's a time and place for everything. And for some people, now is not the right time because a recession is probably coming next year, and we might already be in a recession. And so the last thing you want is, if you're not really 1,000,000% secure, you're going to have the job for the next 5 years. You don't want to end up buying a house and then in 1 year you lose your job and then you have to sell it, because I can almost guarantee you, you are not going to make your money back, because buying a house is expensive. And then selling a house is expensive. So all those costs are going to add up, and you're probably not going to make your money back that soon. So you have to hold it for, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to kind of just, if you have to sell, at least you can, even out. So that's my point. Maybe it makes sense for you to buy, but be very, very careful. Don't just fall for these kinds of ads. And another thing I hate is they always say like, oh, it's only $300-400 extra. Wouldn't you want to buy your own house? They don't take into account that $300-400 is a lot of money to a lot of people. I mean, it is to me. So I don't. They just throw that around. Oh, it's just $300-400 extra per month. You could do it. They don't tell you that. Yeah, gas is also more expensive. Food is also more expensive. So you're not just buying $300-400 extra on the house. You're paying $300-400 here and there and there and there, and before you know it, you're paying $1,500 to $2,000 extra. So keep all that stuff in mind. And same thing for sellers as well. Like, yes, it's a good time to sell now because maybe the prices will be lower in 2-3 months. But you also have to keep in mind, do I really, really need to sell? Because you can sell and that's fine. You're probably going to do better than you will in 2-3 months from now. But also have to keep in mind, where are you going to go? Like, if you're selling because you can't keep up with the payments, make sure you have a rental lined up, because rentals are going crazy right now. Rental market is insane. So please be very careful. Like, don't just listen to an agent. Oh yeah, no problem, you can rent a house. Rental markets are having like actual bidding wars. So you have to know where you're going to end up, how much it's going to cost you, because rental prices are through the roof. Or if you're buying, where are you going to be buying? Are you buying in a market that's doing better than your market? because then you're actually losing out. Or are you buying in a market that's slower than your market? Then you're going to win out at the end, because you will sell at a loss right now, but you will buy at a greater loss on that side. So you actually win out at the end. So, but you got to do all those calculations. Don't just fall for ads that just like great time to buy, great time to sell. I guess that's the long-winded answer. I was just trying to say that do your own research. Check those eggs. Make sure those eggs are jumbo eggs. And yeah, do a lot of research, because a lot of the information is publicly available. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any other agent. Do your own homework, because at the end, it's going to be your own money that's on the line. So yeah, that's all I want to show you guys, share with you guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks. See you.